Hey friends, so today I wanted to show you how I propagate succulents from their leaves. This is a really easy and fun way to get more plants.
Step 1, harvest your leaves.
So when you're going to pick your leaves to propagate, you kind of have to look under the plant. I'll press it down starting on one side and kind of almost twisting.
Notice how it has a C shape on the end of the leaf where it came off of the stem. It has to have this, otherwise the propagation won't work. Sometimes when you go to pull the leaves off, they will take a little bit of skin from the stem with them, and that's okay. You just have to make sure that at least the C part is intact. Here are a few examples of clean breaks. You can clearly see the C shape on the end of the leaf. Very clear C. There's no pieces missing. Looks good. And here's an example of a bad break. You can see the piece missing. It's not a C shape. Step 2, place your leaves in a warm, sunny location, like in a south-facing windowsill. Step 3 is the hardest step of all, and that's waiting. You have to wait for your leaves to begin growing roots and a new little plant. The warmer the location you keep them, the faster they will grow.
Now, this guy seems to propagate pretty easily from just taking clippings and sticking them in soil. This one sends off these little babies. They're really cute. And these guys send off babies that I can take cuttings from.
So all of these little plants actually came off of this mama plant right here.
Which isn't very big. I mean, it's not very big. But it had tons of little babies, which was one of the reasons I actually bought it, was because I thought it would be really easy to propagate that one. And it appears so. This one also already has some little babies forming, which is pretty cool. So when these guys start getting some of these roots here, you can take them like this. This leaf is literally like hot from sitting in the window. That's hilarious. So when these little guys start getting some roots on them, I will just take them in some potting mix. I don't remember if this was regular potting mix or cactus potting mix, but I've used both and they both work pretty well. Just keep in mind that if you're using regular potting mix, that it will hold moisture a lot better than the cactus potting mix, and so you probably won't want to water it quite as frequently as you would the cactus potting mix. Usually the roots will grow the opposite direction from the little baby plant. So then I will just take it and I'll try to get it so that the roots are pointed down. And I will just set it in my little pot, and then I'll kind of just kind of scooch it down just a little bit, just kind of pressing it in very carefully. So after I do this, I will water it in, and the roots will actually do a really good job just growing down all by themselves. So they'll find their way into the soil. Within just a few weeks, they will grow to be big like this. This one right here, I chopped the leaf in half when it started to get big, and I wish I would have left it because this guy was bigger than those guys, and I think they've pretty much caught up at this point. And so I recommend leaving these leaves on for a while. I think this one was starting to shrink up, and that's why I cut it. Well friends, that's all I've got for today. Thanks for letting me show you how I propagate my succulents. Until next time, I bless you.